That music sounds familiar. It's the same music as Sports Chat, and I've heard it for the first time ever here today. Welcome to live trivia, all you trivialists out there, and CM Punk is here in the studio live to co-host. Amy Welsh on assignment. So we were just talking before we came on the air. Live trivia started about 4 years ago.
Yeah.
And when did you discover trivia? You played on your own many times before you became a star panelist. Anna, do you have an agent yet, by the way?
CM Punk's my agent.
Okay, dude, what a great answer. Yeah. You have team footwear.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, we do have matching footwear tonight.
Mm-hmm.
I started playing, I think, in 2021. I probably discovered it probably 6 months to a year afterwards, and it was just a player, not a panelist.
Yeah, well, it's great. We have players across the globe vying for local bragging rights for a whole week. What a great panel tonight. Anna has returned after a couple of weeks. Were you at trivia camp boning up on some of the basics?
You know, I was working on it, but we'll see. I've been so busy with work. I was trying to do a lot of extra reading in the last couple of weeks, but we'll see. Especially if there are a lot of sports questions.
Corey, right up Corey's alley. I got a Best Bar Trivia book for Father's Day. I haven't checked it out yet, but I'm sure that it will be invaluable for some of the extra credit questions we have. Speaking of that, we have bonus questions, double values, numbers 3, 16, and 23, and we are celebrating our first Patreon member, Zelma's Emporium, 11 North Water Street in New Oxford, unique antiques, fine art, furniture, and decor. And they joined as a $10 a month contributing producer, so they'll have input on the kind of programming we offer here on Community Media. The website, zelmasemporium.com. So you too could be a Patreon. For just $5 a month, you could be an atta-boy, atta-girl, whatever the case may be. We might have to change the name.
I've been to Zelma's. That's a cool place.
Okay,
Yeah.
You've been there?
I have. Yeah,
Zelma's?
I'm big into going into antique malls and antique stores, and I've been there. So.
Well, is New Oxford the antique capital of Pennsylvania, maybe, or
The world, I think. Yeah.
And I noticed. I mean, my mother died, and we had this great big hutch, and nobody wanted it. So there's a lot of stuff out there that had value at one time that if there's no demand for it, I guess it doesn't have value. So Anna, tell us again about the Moonlight Hike coming up in 3 days.
So the full moon hike is this Friday night at 9:30. I am really excited. I did want to say we were planning on having our grand opening of the Nature Classroom Explore and Play hours on Friday afternoon, but that is being postponed due to the heat index. But the hike is still on because the hike will be late enough at night that shouldn't be a problem. Might still be pretty warm out, but it won't be as big of an issue as the afternoon. But the Explore and Play hours are being postponed until next Friday, the 28th.
Corey, you're planning to attend, is that correct?
That's the plan there. So I'm looking forward to it. I was at the one in March, so this will be a little bit warmer.
Will there be adequate security, Anna? If the people hear Corey's there, they might,
I mean, I'll be there.
hang out. You'll be there in your Yeti outfit?
Yeah, I'll be security, I guess.
Oh, I like it.
I'll protect you, Corey.
I'm generally the squad leader and the Brute Squad, so if Corey needs protection from the raging fans, I'll step in.
You have plenty of muscle, I have no doubt of that. Well, listen, the more quickly you answer correctly, the more points you get. Shauna and Jordan are in the control room making things go smoothly. Corey, do you hustle down a trivia just for the ambience when this is over?
I'll probably partake, maybe play a game of cornhole or something like that there. But I'll just, if it's too hot, I might just go home and just
chill,
watch TV then.
Yeah, well, congrats to the Celtics, all Boston fans. Title number 18. And What else is new? Anybody have anything they want to report? Anything else we should hear about, Anna? How about your world of wrestling or horror flicks?
Well, actually, there's some exciting news in the horror genre. You know, some of the Disney characters just became public domain. So now Rob Zombie is making a horror flick based off of Mickey Mouse.
So Mickey's going to kill people?
We'll
Animated?
See. We'll see what happens.
Or is it going to be with real actors?
I'm not sure if it's a live action. They just came out with a Winnie the Pooh horror movie too.
Oh, that's terrible. You have to ruin everything. What's next?
It was fun.
Fun? Don't tell me, like Eeyore, bad things happen to Eeyore or
Well,
Piglet?
Eeyore, Piglet, Tigger, Pooh, all doing some pretty horrible things to people.
Oh, okay.
But this is a family show, so we won't get into that.
Well, thank you. But do they suffer for their sins at the end? Is there a moral story to it?
Well, I don't want to give away any spoilers, but
Okay.
Pooh gets his.
Pooh. Oh, man. That's one movie I will not see. I got to draw the line somewhere. What's it called?
It's called Winnie the Pooh, Blood and Honey.
Blood and Hunt?
Honey.
Honey, blood and honey. Oh, I get it. He's always looking for the honey.
Yep.
Gets the jar caught in his head occasionally. Wow. Well, I don't know. I hate to think what might be next. Well, listen, are we getting close to getting this game underway? Here we 10 seconds. How about that? Good luck, everybody. And tonight we're going to keep track of, I'm writing it down, the top 5. Here we go. Number 1. What automaker manufactured the beloved Country Squire station wagon? Chevrolet, General Motors, Ford, or Chrysler? There it is. The rear seat faced backward, I think. Probably not fly in today's safety-conscious world. Is that a Ford? Most of the people, it's either a Ford or a Chevy. It is a Ford.
Okay.
Well, let's see who's playing. Corey, he nailed it. Taco Phil second. Denny Weaver in the family third. Hi, Jeff, fourth.
Which of these beloved Muppets did Jim Henson first make using his mom's old coat and some ping pong balls? Fozzie Bear, Miss Piggy, Kermit the Frog, or Gonzo?
Old coat, like a fur coat.
I always
I
liked
don't know.
Gonzo. I think he was my favorite.
Fozzie Bear. Yeah, that makes sense. But it's Kermit the Frog. They threw you off with that old coat business. Flashlight 6, Anna 7, Diane 8, Robert's mom 9. Trying to get on the board. Which of these double values here, which of these modern NBA All-Stars is known as Spider? Donovan Mitchell, Jason Tatum, Tyrese Halliburton, or Joel Embiid? Well, I can tell you by process of elimination, I don't think it's Tatum or Embiid. How about Tyrese
It's nice to do a
Halliburton?
double question on a sports question.
I've never heard of any of them, so.
Look at those. The votes are all over the board. Donovan Mitchell, Spider. Corey, all
Corey,
over it
man.
with a double. Look at that. It's a runaway. Anna second. Nice job, Anna.
What dairy company featured Elsie the cow in ads for more than half a century beginning in 1936? Borden, Bluebell, Laughing Cow, or Meadow Gold?
Well, it's not Laughing Cow. I know that.
Yeah, they're cheese, right? Aren't they a cheese company?
Really? It's Borden. Isn't it Borden? People think it's Borden. And it is. Phew. Wow. Number 5, standings. Corey still on top, but got blanked. Tacoville 5. What type of animal milk is most commonly used to make mozzarella? Sheep, goat, camel, or buffalo? Is it goat cheese or sheep cheese? I think you can rule out camel and buffalo. I would hope so. Goat gets the most votes.
Ooh.
Buffalo?
Wasn't
Well,
expecting
who does the milking?
Winnie the Pooh.
I mean, it's not one thing, it's another. Okay.
Not counting city and local taxes, what U.S. state has the highest sales tax in the country? New York, California, Nevada, or Texas? Wasn't everything bigger in Texas?
Yeah, but I don't think they have the highest sales tax. I'd say California.
California is my guess.
People think it's California. New York a close second. The people, as usual, are correct, but only things tightening up a little bit. Anna staying in the hunt. What famous singer installed a petting zoo at his Neverland Ranch in California? Elvis, Michael Jackson, Prince, or Sonny Bono? Wow, this is a sauce. If you don't know this, and if you guess Sonny Bono, I pity you. Discontinue your playing right now if you guess Sonny Bono. You have no chance.
Well, someone thought it was Sonny Bono.
That
Wow.
was not me.
It was Michael Jackson, wasn't it? That's who it was. That was the correct answer. Anna, still lurking.
What special power does Hayden Panettiere's cheerleader have in the NBC cult sci-fi series Heroes? Cellular regeneration, enhanced strength, space-time manipulation, or telepathy?
Now maybe I should watch this show. Is it still on?
I don't think so.
I don't think it is.
I missed it. Cellular regeneration. What a power.
Anna
So she
taking
gets to hang the
number
house.
one.
Whoa. 9-point spread. Which of these iconic movie monsters is known as the king of the monsters? King Kong, Godzilla, Alien, Xenomorph, or Predator?
I know this one.
Don't be fooled by, overthink it. Can you overthink this one? Or is it
no,
Godzilla
it's not.
it
It's
beats
n-
up King Kong?
It's Godzilla.
Yeah. So Godzilla always has it over King Kong?
Yeah.
How many times have they met on film? Do you know? Has
wanna
King
say-
Kong ever won?
I want to say twice,
That's it?
maybe? There could be.
Your phone could probably tell you. Go ahead.
Final event in the world's strongest man competition involves 5 spherical stones known as Atlas stones, Sisyphus stones, Hermes stones, or Zeus stones. I don't know if I said those right.
Sisyphus is the guy in mythology. He has the world and he keeps rolling it up the hill and it keeps rolling back down and he has to go back up. But Atlas had to hold the world up, period. And look at that lead. 170 points. What Oscar-winning actress plays the dim-witted President of the United States in the 2021 apocalyptic comedy Don't Look Up? Meryl Streep, Kate Winslet, Julianne Moore, or Charlize Theron? Oh, it's a funny, funny movie, and it's Meryl Streep, and she ends up naked at the end of the movie, flying to a foreign planet, and then they get eaten by dinosaurs. It's hilarious. Have you seen it?
No, and I definitely don't want to see it now.
After what you talked about with Winnie the Pooh, how can that sound so bad?
The unique sound produced by blood flowing across a heart valve is known as a heart whisper, grumble, murmur, or mumble.
This seems easy. There's only one of those I've ever heard of.
And then after thinking about Meryl Streep like that, it's definitely,
I didn't mean to throw everybody off your game getting that image of Meryl Streep getting naked and getting eaten by a dinosaur. Murmur, of course. Anna knew it. Danny Weaver keeping it in the family in Greg Weaver's absence. What is the name for this pasta shape invented by podcaster Dan Pashman in 2019? Schifari, Cascatelli, Nouveau, or Strozzapreti? Is that supposed to be it in that the middle of that screen? This pasta shape. Is it a square? Who can see that thing? I guess you either know it or you don't. Cascatelli, the most people knew it. Because it looks like a casket? I don't know. Wow, Anna, not even fair. She got a 0 and she still leads. by
Which
a
of
ton.
these metals has the highest melting point? Copper, platinum, tungsten, or zirconium?
And don't forget, number 16 is another double bonus question coming up for you. I don't know. I think it's probably tungsten here.
Or
It's obviously a
wolfram, I
guess.
believe, is the other word for
Platinum?
tungsten, correct?
Okay. That was a wild guess. Yeah. Anna was all over that. She knows science.
That's quite a lead she's got there.
Yes, but this question, next question. Who wrote the adventure novel Treasure Island, inspiration for the name of seafood chain Long John Silver's? Jules Verne, Victor Hugo, Edgar Rice Burroughs, or Robert Louis Stevenson? This is a pretty soft toss. I mean, this is pretty much middle school stuff you would read, or maybe even elementary school.
Yeah.
The first venture into chapter books. Most people know it. RLS is the correct answer. So, not a lot of separation there. Look at that.
All right.
262-point lead, but this
For
could.
double points,
Yeah.
what European port city is home to the famed Potkin Stairs?
Potemkin,
Helsinki,
Gdansk.
A, B, C, or D?
Yeah, there you go. Dubrovnik or Odessa. I mean, I don't know if that picture really is that the stairs. Dubrovnik, people think it's Odessa.
Odessa.
Odessa, is that Crimea?
Oh, and
I think it's
Anna
in
got it for double
Crimea.
points.
But Anna, what knowledge of geography? It's not just science. Which song from a Disney ride has been called the most played song of all time by Time Magazine? Yo Ho, A Power Slave for Me, Small World, Zippity Doo Dah, or Grim Grinning Ghosts? I think you can rule out D. None of us have ever heard of it.
I'm thinking Zippity Doodah, probably.
All right. It could be Small World.
Could be a small world.
People like that, certain, like European, it's ABBA type. There you
It
go.
is a small world after all.
It's a small world after all. It's a small, and it's not a small margin right now.
What U.S. president appears on the never circulated $100,000 bill, only minted from 1934 to 1935? Woodrow Wilson, Franklin D. Roosevelt, Warren G. Harding, or Grover Cleveland?
I'd say Wilson would be my guess.
I was thinking Wilson.
You were? People think Wilson. There was. That's a good trivia question.
Anna, I don't know if there's any coming back from this.
She's in the ozone. What is the correct term for the vertical support found on stairways used to hold up handrails? Baluster, buttress, cornice, or purlin? And don't think purlin wall, because that won't help you. Is it the baluster?
Because it sounds kind of like banister.
Yeah. That got the most votes. And there's a reason for that. Anna, 410-point lead.
The Disney version of what character inspired the design of Link from The Legend of Zelda? Prince Philip, Peter Pan, Robin Hood, or King Arthur?
The Disney version. Who was Link? Is that a character in The Legend of Zelda?
He's the main character.
All right. So, yeah, Peter Pan.
It had to either be Robin Hood or Peter Pan with the green
Yeah.
outfit.
Yeah. But which of these actors with double six-letter names plays a former Navy SEAL in the 1992 thriller Under Siege? Edward Norton, Patton Oswalt, Steven Seagal, or Wesley Snipes?
I would love to see a remake of this movie with Patton Oswalt as the main character.
I was pretty sure it wasn't him. He really is not the leading man type.
I loved this movie when I was a kid.
Seagal?
Yeah.
The people think it was Seagal. It was. Anna, all over it. 22-point advantage.
Which of these professional sports teams does not play their home games in California? Galaxy, Pacers, Padres, or Sharks?
Well, if you know the answer, it's pretty easy. I guess that's true of any question. It's the Pacers, the Indiana Pacers. I don't know where the other teams are, but I know the Pacers are not in California. There you go. Process of elimination. 3 questions left. This one, double bonus. Can it make a difference in Anna's? Which of these planets is not considered either a gas giant or an ice giant? Jupiter, Neptune, Saturn, or Venus? Well, you think about the closer to the sun, the hotter it is.
Saturn, maybe?
I think it's Venus myself.
Could be, yeah.
Venus.
Venus.
Makes sense. A logic question. 2 questions remain. Double value. Anna, how did you get 107 points? How did you get double value and get an odd number? Which member of the sign? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Which member of the Seinfeld gang claims summer for themselves in popular 1997 episode? Elaine, Kramer, George, or Jerry?
It's my summer. It seems like something Kramer would say.
It's
but
George. It's the summer
It
of
is.
George, yeah.
The summer of George. People said Kramer. But you know your Seinfeld.
I'm a Seinfeld
It's not just
fanatic.
horror and wrestling. You've got a lot of interest. Well-rounded. And so is Anna. What Midwest state is home to Cedar Point Amusement Park, self-acclaimed America's roller coaster? Ohio, Illinois, Missouri, or Michigan? On the beautiful, next to the beautiful waters of Lake
Michigan.
Erie. It's Ohio, I'm pretty sure. I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
The people think it's Ohio. Is that Sandusky, Ohio, maybe?
I believe so, yes.
Okay, here we go. In third place, the bronze, Scratch Bite. Taco Phil, second. Anna, 1,314 points to claim the crown.
That's a high score, too. That's a good
That
good
is a
score.
great score. Well, Diane, thanks for playing. And ninth, you're top 10 of the universe. Not bad. Hi, Jeff, number 8. That could be Rachel Beard, maybe. I don't know. Flashlight, number 7. Why don't you pick it up from there?
Robert's mom at number 6. Corey at number 5. Denny Weaver, number 4. And we had
And
Scratch.
Scratch Bite with 774. I'm even right. This is a new era. After 4 years, we decided we need a scroll here for trivia. This is actually the sports chat scroll, but I'm making room down. We don't need a lot of room on this thing. 4th was Denny Weaver with 662. I don't really need to keep track of the points, but I will. 914 for Taco Phil. 13-14. So an even 400-point win. Anna, congratulations. How will you stay humble after that performance?
Oh, I won't. I'm going to be bragging about this to CM Punk for the next probably 6-7 weeks.
Well, make sure you take a screenshot of the final results.
You only did that well because I wasn't playing, of course.
Of course. I did. I took a screenshot and I'm posting it to Instagram.
Why not? That's awesome. Get the word out. Talk about the great time people have in the 25 minutes it takes to play trivia. Less than that, actually. Corey, you were on top of the world for a while. Still a top,
Yep.
the top 5
Yeah,
finish.
for a couple questions, and then it just
Yeah.
the avalanche.
You made the scroll here in week 1 of the modern statistical era. So,
Okay, here at trivia.
Anna, you want to remind folks about the midnight hike?
So the hike this Friday, it starts at 9:30 p.m. It's at Strawberry Hill. It's about an hour, about a mile. But also, if you were planning on coming to the Explore and Play Hours grand opening this Friday, from noon to 3. That has been postponed until next Friday, the 28th, due to the high heat index. More information is available at Strawberry Hill's website at strawberryhill.org.
Very good. CM, anything to report?
I don't think congratulations to Anna and
Anna,
Corey.
we bow down in your honor. Corey, great job. You made the scroll. That's a start. And
Yeah.
great job, Sean and Jordan, as always. So everybody stay cool out there. It's going to be 90 degrees, so don't get carried away. If you're going to exercise, try to do it early in the day. Hydrate and be safe. No show next Tuesday. We're being preempted by a municipal meeting. So help us put the spotlight on local municipal officials. And don't forget, special thanks to Zelma's Emporium, our first Patreon member. So you can find out more about the Patreon program on our website, communitymedia.net. Again, thanks to Sean and Jordan in the control room. And thanks so much, Anna, for returning in triumphant fashion.
In 2 weeks of bragging rights.
2 weeks, yeah, exactly. Bragging rights for 2 weeks. We will return in a fortnight, which takes us to July, believe it or not. So hope to see you then, everybody. Have a happy night, and thank you for tuning in. Mahalo.